The legal roadmap is it's hard to prove. So I would still gather all of these statistical anomalies as part of the record. With a court of public opinion, get all of these stats out there. Make sure you get the accurate ones because, as you point out, there's a wide range of stats. Some people are misinterpreting information or data. Some videos and the rest are unreliable. Get the reliable ones, authenticate it, get the reliable data, put it out there. And start hammering it. So as to these statistical anomalies that are unheard of, unhistorical, unprecedented. Because these statistics only get you so far in the court of public opinion. You need some story narratives that fit with that. Part one. Part two, find the egregious examples. Find the people like the super chat person mentioned. He knew someone that said that they were surprised they were in line to vote because they had not cast their ballot. Every example of that, find that everywhere you possibly can. Cross check where someone's vote was counted twice. Here's the hard part. The hard part is they steal ballots in places where they're heavily Democratic areas. So you're going to have a hard time finding someone who's going to admit, oh, you know what? No, I didn't actually cast my ballot. But if you do it thorough enough, you can usually find some, and you don't need many. If they really screwed up, they'll have voted for some people who died in the last 3-4 months, or people that moved several months ago or years ago.
Fraud. They said there's 66,000 people in Georgia under 18 voted. How many people believe that? I asked, give me 10, and had one. They said 8,000 felons in prison in Arizona voted. Give me 10, I hadn't gotten one.
Like in Texas, anyone can get the entire voter file of every name on there and cross-check it with obituaries, cross-check it with death reports, cross-check it with move reports. I know Trump's team has access to these voter database files that can do that. Start doing that. You don't need to find tons of them, just find enough of them. And find a couple of egregious ones and hammer it in the court of public opinion, because that will raise doubts in the court. Will be like, oh wow, you have an egregious example of it here, egregious example of it there.
All I can say is count me out. Enough is enough. I've tried to be helpful. Does that say there's problems in every election? I don't buy this. Enough's enough. We got to end it. There are people dying, to my good friend from Illinois, to make sure we have a chance to argue among ourselves, and when it's over, it is over. It is over. The final thing, Joe Biden. I've traveled the world with Joe. I hoped he lost. I prayed he would lose. He won. He's the legitimate president of the United States. I cannot convince people, certain groups, by my words, but I will tell you by my actions that maybe I, above all others in this body, need to say this. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are lawfully elected and will become the president and the vice president of the United States on January the 20th.